it better here in
I
Boston.
know we do, but Chicago may be a close second.
Yeah, as we take a live look outside right here in Boston, just a couple hours until our parade.
It's going to be huge. And the question is, what is the weather going to be like, Melanie?
The weather is going to be mild. I don't think you need a rain jacket, but you might encounter some sprinkles, and it's going to be windy as well. I think the temperature by the time that we start this parade is going to be close to 60 degrees. And over the next 48 hours, we're keeping abundant cloud cover around, so hopefully get used to it. Mid to upper 60s is where we head for highs today. We're in the 50s overnight with inbound rain and continuing with that wind. The rain is pretty much with us throughout the entire day tomorrow. As we look at radar and satellite, we've had a couple sprinkles that continue to move off to the north and east, and this is part of a warm front that's going to lift on through. You can look back to the west, and this is this dynamic storm system that's brought a tornado outbreak across the Midwest and even some tornado-warned storms overnight in Alabama and Mississippi. Now, as this continues to shift off to the east, it's going to lose some of its energy, so it's going to be a weakened version, but there's still going to be that risk for severe storms, although today it's just a slight risk. Yesterday, if you remember, we were talking about that high risk. And for us, we are not talking about severe weather. We're going to have gusty wind with this, but it's not going to be to the severe weather thresholds of 58 miles per hour or higher in terms of our gusts. I think here we're going to get some heavy rain that could time out, unfortunately, maybe around the morning commute. We'll keep some of that rain with us throughout the entire day. So that's probably the trickiest impact for us. And there could be some rumbles of thunder waking you up through the overnight. Look at these rainfall totals. Anywhere from 1.5 inches within Metro West to some heavier rain setting up in a band of 2 to 2.5 across far southeast Mass. We've been so dry across Massachusetts, so we do need it. We look at our future forecast for today. Abundant cloud cover. We have the fog that's out there, some drizzle, and there is that chance for some sprinkles, but we keep abundant cloud cover throughout the day. And as we get closer to 9 o'clock, you can see there's the rain and showers that are just knocking on our doorstep. It's not really until we get closer to midnight that this band shifts on through into the early morning hours, reaching the coast. Some brighter colors indicating there's your potential for the downpours. Might even hear a rumble of thunder, and then this continues to slide down to the southeast. We pick this up tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. It's a soggy commute, likely going to be slow for you and maybe a little bit trickier where you see those brighter colors indicating the potential for downpours. But we just keep that rain with us all through the evening commute. So again, it could be another slow one for you. And in fact, this doesn't really fully clear out until it moves past southeast Mass by Tuesday morning. As we look at the wind, this is the other story. Not right now, though. It is out of the south and still remains fairly light, but it's going to pick up as we get into the afternoon. So it's breezy this morning, and then to this afternoon, I think gusts could potentially get close to 30, if not near 40 miles per hour. Highest gusts are going to be for the elevations, and we keep it gusty this evening and through the overnight. Temperatures, it might be a cool start for you, but it feels pretty good. Our average high in Boston is 45. We're already at 47. It's 50 in Norwood. Upper 50s for pretty much, our upper 40s for pretty much the rest of us. And here's where we head. Mid to upper 60s for highs. Slight indication maybe within the Merrimack Valley. If you get some sunshine, you could hit that 70-degree mark. It's 50s across Cape Cod and the islands. Through the overnight, temperatures stay in the 50s, and we don't have a whole lot of forward movement with their temperatures tomorrow. We're going to stay in the 50s with that rain, and it's going to remain breezy along the coast. Looking at our 7-day forecast, we dry things out for Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures stay relatively mild until we get a cold front that brings us some showers Thursday night into Friday, and then knocks back our temperatures close to 50 degrees. What you're really going to notice is the wind. That is the theme for today. We keep those overcast conditions really over the next 48 hours. Mild temperatures today as we head for the mid to upper 60s. Tonight, the rain moves in and it's with us for the entire St. Patrick's Day. We look at radar and satellite. There have just been some spotty sprinkles in the mix that continue to lift off to the northeast. Here's the main event. Dynamic system that's brought a tornado outbreak, even some tornado-warned storms currently ongoing across South Carolina and Georgia. This severe weather threat continues for the southeast and the mid-Atlantic for today and areas off to our west. Now for us, we are going to get a weakened version of this storm, so we're not talking about severe weather. Our big impacts are going to be the downpours, the wind, and there's the potential for some lightning as this moves on through. You might also notice a change in the air. So dew points have come up now in the 50s. So this cold front is going to interact with a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and that is going to give us a good drink of water. Some spots could pick up near 1.5 inches within Metro Metro West, and a heavier band is going to set up across far southeast Mass, where areas could pick up 2 to 2.5 inches of rain, and we need it. The majority of our state is in a moderate drought. So let's walk you through our future forecast. Today, we just have some sprinkles in the morning, but really clouds are going to win out into the afternoon. It is going to be a mainly dry day. We pick up our future forecast. Here's 9 p.m. You can see the showers and storms knocking on our door. It's not until we get to midnight that this moves into our region, closer to the coast through the early morning hours. Brighter colors indicating the potential for some downpours, even some rumbles of thunder. That band continues to slide to the southeast. Here's tomorrow morning. It's going to be a soggy and slow Monday morning commute for you. There could still be some embedded downpours within this. By noon, still raining, and even through the evening, it is still going to be raining, but favoring the eastern portion of our state. The cold front is not quick to get out of here. In fact, we're going to linger with some rain across the Cape Cod until Tuesday morning before things finally clear out. How about the wind aspect of this? We're starting to see the breeze pick up out of the south, so it's going to be gusty this morning, gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour, and I think at times you might get those gusts even more up, 30 to 40 miles per hour this afternoon. Some stronger gusts within the Worcester Hills. It's going to stay windy tonight and into tomorrow morning, but overall the theme tomorrow is the breeze is really going to favor areas along the coast, especially Cape Cod and the islands. It's a mild start. Already 51 in Boston, 56 in Norwood, at 50 in Worcester, and high temperatures today are going to be well above average. 45 is our average high in Boston. We're headed for the upper 60s, mid to upper 60s inland. We could, if we get enough sunshine, get close to 70 degrees within the Merrimack Valley and some 50s across Cape Cod and the islands. We'll keep with the 50s through the overnight with some rain and some fog, and tomorrow our high temperatures are not going to budge all that much. We're mainly staying in the 50s with that rain and breezy conditions along the coast. If you're ready for more sunshine, who isn't? Tuesday and Wednesday, we get that as we dry things out. We welcome spring on Thursday. Does come with another front that'll bring us some showers Thursday night into Friday, and then knock back our temperatures near 50 degrees.
Well, wild weather slamming part of the country.
That's the good news, Melanie.
Yes, you don't need your rain gear if you're headed to the parade in Southie. Temperature likely close to 60 degrees during that parade. Just the opportunity for a few sprinkles, and you're definitely going to continue to see that abundant cloud cover and feel the wind. That will be the main weather theme for today. Look at these current temperatures. We are already in the 50s for a lot of us. Currently 51 in Boston, 56 in Norwood, 52 in Bedford. We do still have some pretty thick fog out there, especially across Cape Cod, Beverly, and off to Worcester, but for a lot of us, it is continuing to improve. There's that breeze that's out of the south, bringing in some more low-level moisture, helping to get the fog for us this morning, but that breeze is going to continue to pick up, and it is going to get gusty by this afternoon, gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. That is going to help to boost our temperatures. Here's our future forecast. We continue to remain dry throughout the day. I can't rule out a few sprinkles this morning, but overall, the clouds are going to win out. Check out where our high temperatures go. Mid to upper 60s for our inland spots, while near the south coast near 60 degrees, and some 50s across Cape Cod and the islands. But rain is coming in tonight. It's with us for the entire day tomorrow. We'll take a closer look at that timing ahead.
We have breaking news this morning. A large